Yes, Governor Perdue. Yes, certainly. Yes, I'll let them know how supportive you are of the engineers. Of course. Yeah, oh, I have to go. Bye. Hi, I'm Betsy Bailey, and I'm the Executive Director for the Professional Engineers of North Carolina. With over 1,500 members in our organization, it's often difficult for me to get out and meet all of you. So I thought I'd try this virtual connection instead of the regular face-to-face, and I hope you don't mind. Your membership in our organization is very important, and I hope it is just as valuable to you. But I've noticed that you haven't renewed with PENC, and if this is simply an oversight, then I apologize for intruding into your office. But if, on the other hand, if you've chosen not to renew your membership, I'd like to take 2 minutes of your time to convince you to do so, and do so today. Besides just being a group of fun-loving, unpretentious, humble engineers, we exist to protect your license, and we are really the only organization that does that. And if you want tangible proof of the fact that we do that, and we do it day in and day out, just pick up a copy of yesterday's News and Observer, where you'll see a letter to the editor from us that's refuting a previous column that actually denigrated the engineering profession. So, what would happen if we didn't exist tomorrow? PENC, I mean, not engineers. Well, there'd likely be no one to respond to a letter like this, because the rest of you are just too busy to do that. There'd be no one that could defend your scope of practice. The North Carolina Licensing Board can't do this. They're an agency, they're a state agency, and they can't lobby. As a matter of fact, they often call on us to do just this, to help them in their efforts to defend engineering. For that matter, there'd be no one helping the licensing board police the profession to make sure that there's no one that's practicing unethically or even practicing unlawfully without a license. There would not be an organization encouraging students to pursue licensure once they've graduated from college. And there really wouldn't be as many of our volunteers or as many engineers out in our middle schools and our high schools, even our elementary schools, exciting students about engineering. And most importantly, I think you wouldn't have the information that you need to be successful in your job, the information that is available to you now right at your fingertips without you having to do much searching and looking for it. One thing I've learned about engineers since I've come to work for you is that you guys are workaholics, but you do enjoy your work. But it often means that you can't follow everything that's going on in your profession. And that's why we spend a lot of time doing this for you. This is, in fact, one of the biggest benefits that we can provide for you. And it frees you up to do your work and not have to worry about everything that might be changing and going on in the profession. And we give you a great way to meet new people and get to know your colleagues and other companies and other disciplines. And we do this through our events such as chapter meetings and conferences and seminars and all the other activities that we host on behalf of students. I think PENC members are winners, leaders, and people of influence. We have 3 past presidents that are actually serving now on the North Carolina Licensing Board. We also have a member who is a state legislator, and many, many more that are serving on state boards and commissions and that are very active in their communities. I apologize because I've probably gone over my 2 minutes, but I just wanted to let you know that we need you, and we need you to continue to support this organization and the mission that we have to promote and protect licensure, and also to protect your livelihood. And I think you need us too. I hope you have a great day, and by the way, happy Engineers Week. Betsy Bailey. Senator Hagan, so good to hear from you. Yes, they understood perfectly, yes. We're sorry you couldn't make it as well, but we know how important the stimulus bill is.